Grandma told Grandpa, loving between us is sure true.
This morning in my emails I had 4,700 notifications from YouTube that 4,700 of you lovely people had submitted comments or subscribed or sent messages to me. I am absolutely overwhelmed and don't quite know what to say. If I should break down during this video, then I'll click the button and I will come back to you as soon as possible. But I just need to say thank you to all of you people. This YouTube experience has been one of the major changes and breakthroughs in my life, and given me a whole new world to experience. Many of you have asked me questions about my life, and I intended to put on a couple of videos where I did tell you something about it. I intended to make it as light-hearted as I could, because I think at the moment I may have come across as a grumpy old man that I am not, and you say you're interested in my life, and I need to tell you. I'm not going to tell you today, but I needed to upload this response as quickly as I possibly could, so that you would know how appreciative I am of your love. And there's a load more ums. But before I can tell you anything really that's interesting about my life, I think you've got to know my background and where I'm coming from. Biographies are generally boring sort of things unless there's some anecdotes in them and people have an interest. Obviously, if you want to know anything about the period in which I lived and the World War II, Google will bring up any sort of history facts you want to know. But that is, I was born in 1927, and of course my young life was spent when World War II was happening, and the city in which I lived was heavily bombed. So it was quite a stressful life, really. But I really wanted to talk about my education. You must know that in the time that I was educated, by the time you were 11, somebody decided. I don't know how they did it, but somebody decided that one person had got the ability to go on to further education, and that others didn't satisfy that criteria. So those that they considered didn't were chucked out into the world at the age of 14, and those, like me, why ever they decided, I was sent on to a school where I was educated until 16. They thought you should learn Latin and read Shakespeare and all sorts of rubbish. But the point of it was that they sent you out with a piece of paper to say that you had achieved this miracle, and your parents would swell with pride, pat you on the head if they could afford it, probably buy you a new bike, and send you out into a world where you were going to be one of the white-collar workers. You were going to go into some sort of profession or other. And that was my lot. I see I've gone on 5 minutes, but I do just want to get one more point in. It's my love of motorcycles Now I haven't got time to tell you. I will have to click this, but again, I promise I will bring some more video to you as soon as I can. I've called them Telling It All, and the fact that there's the arty-farty stuff on the front is irrelevant to this part of what I would like to share with you. It's just that I was doing it because I had other ideas, but I can't waste my time doing something else because it's so important that I get this to you as quickly as possible. So I give you all my best wishes, and no, goodbye.